In the tapestry of human experience, there are few threads as constant as fear. We live in a world where dangers lurk in shadows both real and perceived. It's no wonder that we long for safety, for a refuge from the storms of life. For centuries, Psalm 91 has offered just that, a fortress of faith for troubled hearts. Its words, resonating with the power of divine promise, have soothed anxieties and ignited hope in countless souls. Like a warm embrace on a cold night, Psalm 91 reminds us that we are not alone. We are sheltered by the wings of the Almighty. This psalm is not just an ancient poem, it is a living testament to God's enduring love and protection. It speaks of a God who is intimately acquainted with our fears, who hears our every cry, and who offers us a safe haven in the midst of life's uncertainties. The beauty of Psalm 91 lies in its simplicity and its universality. It transcends time and culture, speaking to the deepest longing of the human heart, the longing for security and peace. At the heart of Psalm 91 lies a profound truth. God is our refuge and strength. He is the one we turn to when the storms of life rage around us. The psalmist paints a vivid picture of God as a fortress, a shield, a rampart against the enemy's attacks. This imagery evokes a sense of security and unwavering protection. We are reminded that no matter what dangers we face, God is our defender. He is our ever-present help in times of trouble. The psalm goes on to enumerate specific promises of God's protection. We are assured that He will deliver us from the snare of the fowler, from the deadly pestilence, and from the terror that strikes by night. These promises, though written centuries ago, are just as relevant today. We may not face literal snares or pestilence, but we are surrounded by anxieties, fears, and temptations that threaten to ensnare us. Throughout history, countless individuals have found solace and protection in the words of Psalm 91. Their stories serve as powerful testimonies to the reality of God's promises. Take, for instance, the account of Corrie ten Boom, a Dutch woman who hid Jews from the Nazis during World War II. Despite facing constant danger, Corrie clung to the words of Psalm 91, finding comfort and courage in its verses. She often shared how God miraculously protected her and her family from capture, even when it seemed impossible. Her story, along with countless others, reminds us that God's promises are not mere words on a page. They are living and active truths that have the power to transform our lives. Whether it's a story of physical protection, emotional healing, or spiritual deliverance, these testimonies serve as beacons of hope, reminding us that God is faithful to His word. Psalm 91 is not just a passive declaration of God's protection, it's a call to action, an invitation to draw near to God and experience His peace. The psalmist writes, "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty." This verse reminds us that true peace and security are found not in our own strength or wisdom, but in our relationship with God. When we make the Lord our refuge, when we abide in His presence, we are enveloped in His love and protection. This doesn't mean that we will never face difficulties or trials, but it does mean that we can face them with a confidence and peace that surpasses all understanding. The peace that Psalm 91 offers is not the absence of storms. It is the assurance that God is with us in the midst of them. Let us therefore make Psalm 91 our daily prayer, a constant reminder of God's unwavering love and protection. Let us dwell in His shelter, abide in His shadow, and experience the peace that only He can give.